Radio, WNN.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
It's the Becky and Boca Show, coming to you live every Thursday night at 6 p.m. from glamorous downtown Boca Raton. I'll show you how to live life in style in one of the country's most elegant cities, nestled right along the beautiful Atlantic beaches between Palm Beach and Miami. So sit back, relax, and let me show you how to indulge yourself Boca style. Hello, and welcome to the Becky and Boca Show. I look a little bit different tonight because we're doing a glam holiday show. We're going to show you how to go all out for your holiday parties and look very glamorous with hair, makeup, clothes. This dress, I have to say, is from En Vogue, which is a boutique inside of Ivy Lee's Luxe Makeup and Beauty Lounge. And the people I'm having on here tonight are all from the Beauty Lounge. So that's a place to go to get all glammed up for your holiday looks. And my first guest is Janet, and she is with Miss Tress Hair. She has a station at the Beauty Lounge. And she's going to show us how to do this kind of hair and all different extensions to totally change up your look. And if you've never tried extensions, you really should, because they're easy and they're fun and they're glamorous. The one I have on, you can take in and take out. So, Janet, you want to tell us about this one?
Yes. So you have a blonde mix in your hair, and basically it's human hair that's a few different wefts tied on together. So you have a
lot of hair.
Full head of hair. It's human hair, so it could be colored, washed, chemically treated. You could curl or flat iron it.
Because you curled this for me today.
Yeah, that was curled.
My
You could wear it
normally
straight or wavy.
Mm-hmm.
And they basically just go on, you pull up some of your natural hair around the crown and put that on and then style your hair over it. So it's a temporary fix.
Oh, it's the greatest thing, because I did wear regular extensions before, the seamless bonded ones, I guess they're called.
Yeah.
And I wore them for about a year when I was trying to grow my hair out, and they were great. It's a major commitment. I loved it at the time, but this is something you can take in and take out if you don't want to make that whole commitment.
Right.
To keeping them all the time.
It's good for people, if you have really fragile or thin hair and you don't want to commit.
Doesn't damage.
It doesn't damage your hair, and then you don't have to commit to the maintenance. So with all the other extensions that I do as well, these are seamless tape-in.
Those are tape-in. Okay.
So these are double-sided tape.
Can you show one of these first, what I have in?
So
because and for people on radio, I have to describe it. It's a halo. It's actually on a monofilament wire, right?
Yeah.
And so it sits right along the crown of your hair. So your real hair is exposed up on top and comes kind of over this hair, and then it blends in together. So it gives you long, thick, lush hair, but you put it in and take it out real simple.
Yeah.
And it's human hair, right?
It's human hair, and it takes about 5 minutes. So you'll take the crown of your hair out on the top, clip it on top of your head, and then this is fitted custom to fit everyone's head. So you just put it on top and then lay the crown of your hair on, over top of this.
Right. I have it on right now, and it's really comfortable. It doesn't even feel like I have anything in my hair.
So it's just underneath your natural hair.
You have one on too.
And I have 15 colors. So basically you could always find something to blend. And if you have a wild color or a really vivid red, then we can color them to match. Yeah.
And you do all of that at Ivy Lee's Beauty Lounge,
right? At the
right?
Ivy Lee's, yeah.
Okay. And what is the price of these?
So these cost $250.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get a $250 from the package, but if you want it blended and custom fit and put in, so you're ready to go for the night, that's an additional $50.
Okay, so that's just like getting your hair styled.
Yeah, and then this lasts, so you'll have this for.
Yeah, I've had mine for over a year.
Yeah. If you're wearing it for occasions here and there, you got a good year and a half. Mm-hmm. If you're wearing it constantly, like daily, you'll probably get a year out of it because it's not attached to a root, so it's going to start to get dry after long wear.
And do you wash it?
You could wash it just gently in the sink with good products.
Uh-huh.
So you could just wash it gently, then lay it out to dry. And then what I like to tell people is to put it on a pant hanger, like a skirt hanger. And then from there, you could put some curls in it or flat iron it and style it.
Before you even put it on your
without it being in your head.
That's amazing. Now, these are great. I've featured these at a couple of my parties because I had never seen them before of this quality. I've seen like other ones that are very thin and much less hair.
Right.
But yours have a lot of hair in them.
Yeah, they advertise these, I think, on Facebook somewhere where it's the same method where you just fling it on top of your head and put your natural hair over. But those have one weft.
One row. So you're saying those are one row of hair.
One thin row. So if you have any thickness to your hair, it's not going to blend in.
And I know that I only need to wear one of these.
Yeah.
And I think a couple years ago, I ordered one from the internet that was one strand or one weft or whatever. And I put it in my hair. I would have needed 10 of those.
Yeah, it looks
to
like
get this
doll
much volume.
hair,
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah,
so.
and it's just thin. It did nothing.
It's synthetic. So this is
a quality
piece. Yeah,
it's a Boca Raton quality product
for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
And okay, so it's $250, and basically once you get it, and you would cut it to blend into the person's hair.
So we have shorter versions. So basically, you
Okay.
can get it cut to your length. So if you're short, you just want some volume, you can get it cut to your length.
So this is good for people whose hair is too thin also,
Thin,
right?
just to get a little bit more volume on the ends. People have a lot of breakage. So you can just get pure volume, or you can get volume and length. So I
Okay.
have clients that don't even cut it. They just want it straight from the package. They come 20 inches long, and they
that's very long.
actually
Okay.
wear lower because it's so low in the back of your head. So it gives you about 22
Oh,
inches.
so you can adjust the wire so that it sits lower, is what you're saying?
It
Because this
really
one on
is-
me is sitting like right on my crown, it feels like.
Right.
Okay.
You're really not going to fit it for length. You're going to fit it to fit your head so it's secure. And then we cut it for length.
And then you cut it. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the person, I know you put it in for them when they come and buy it, but at night they just pull it off, right?
Yeah.
Hang it up.
Yeah.
And then the next day, clip up the top of their hair, put it back in.
Put it back on, and you just store it in a shoebox or whatever. I don't recommend sleeping in it. It's not the best thing to sleep in. Or
Maybe if you're on a date, though.
if you need to, you could. If you have to pull it off.
It's possible.
Yeah. But you're really not
Yeah,
going to go to the
excuse me,
beach.
honey, I'm going to take my hair out.
Yeah. I wouldn't recommend swimming in it because you'll have something next to you.
Okay, but the great thing about these is, like when I did wear the extensions, I loved them.
Right.
But they are heavy, and when your hair gets wet, it's a lot of work to dry it and everything. And this is much easier if you don't
Yeah.
want the commitment of extensions. And, take these out when you go to the gym or anything like that, and then put them in when you're going out. So
Yeah. The best
it's
thing
a
is
really-
there's no damage. So I do all
Yeah.
these other methods, and people love them because they're in all the time, day, night, pool, the beach.
Okay, so what's the most popular or the latest thing now?
I guess the most popular method would be this, which is double-sided tape. So
I
these,
never tried the tape ins, but I know people that wear them and they
they're
love
nice because they're lighter on your hair. Opposed to some beads or glue-in. The glue-in could be a little more damaging, but everyone has a different method that they like best for them, depending on their activity. If they're in the pool, these lay very flat, and there's not a lot of tension on your hair. So this is the most popular
because it's
method.
not on just a couple individual strands. It's over
yeah.
several strands.
Yeah, it's over about 1.5 inches of your hair.
Okay.
And then you sandwich your hair between these two.
So you're basically taping two pieces together and with your own hair in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they stay in, I'd say about 5 to 6 weeks, and then you get them removed and then retaped again.
And you move them up
You move
because
them
your
up.
hair's growing.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you know exactly where that you just take it right out and put it right back in
Yeah,
the
there's
same?
like an oil that you spray on it, and it loosens up the adhesive. So we just pull them off, clean them up, and then you could reuse them again. But it basically, with all of these methods, with fusion, microbead, and tape-in, it depends on how quickly the person's hair grows and how comfortable they are with the growth. And then we remove them and raise them up.
Okay, so the micro beads, I did wear those at one time.
Yeah, these are
I've done a lot of things to
these
my hair.
are new, so they're affixed to a really thin skin weft.
Okay, so for those of you on radio, this is a weft of hair, and it has a little 4 or 5 beads across it.
Yeah,
With-
it's supposed to mimic your scalp, so they call it a skin weft. So it's a very thin little, what would you say this? A thin area where the hair is hand tied, and there's little metal cylinders, and you put your hair in this.
So you're pulling your hair through that little tube,
Yeah.
and then you crimp it? Is that what you do?
and then you crimp this bead closed. Yeah.
Okay, and that's what holds it on,
Yeah, so
on your
there's
hair.
no glue involved or tape with this one.
And then do you have to move those up too?
They all need to be moved up depending on how much they've grown out.
So can you reuse these?
These can be reused as well.
Okay, so you just open up that little bead and
Yeah, there's a
slide it up?
specific plier. It opens up this little cylinder bead, and you pull it out. So there's not really damage with this as well. And then we have the oldest method, which is
what's that one?
this is fusion. So basically,
I've done those.
Yeah. These are glued in, so you're going to get a little more damage with these, but there's some
Okay.
people who love it and they stick with it.
Is that easier to wear or something?
These move with your hair a
Oh, I
lot.
see.
So you
Okay.
got a lot of movement. If you're pulling your hair up in a ponytail, they hide easily.
Okay.
And they last longer. You could have these in for 3 months.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
As opposed to the beads, how long?
When you have a thicker weft of hair, you really want to change it out between 4 and 6 weeks, I would say, would be safe.
Okay. So, and you want to give us prices on these?
It really depends. These run about $150 a bundle. It's hard to give prices out because everyone's
You don't know how
hair
much hair
is
somebody
different.
needs.
Their length
Okay.
is different, their texture. So it depends. For me, I would probably need one package. You would need two. So
Okay.
you would need a consultation to
Right.
get more.
And you're at Ivy Lee's Beauty Lounge?
Yeah, in East Boca, just south of Meisner Park.
And how does somebody get a hold of you if they want to make an appointment and come in and see this stuff?
They can call me directly or contact me at the salon.
Okay. What's your number or contact information?
My cell phone would be the best way is 954-465-6005.
Okay. And someone would call you, make a consultation, come into the beauty lounge, and
Yeah. And then we can go through a consultation of different methods. What's best for the individual? If you have super thin hair or fragile hair.
yeah. What about somebody that has really thinning hair and they want they don't want to damage their hair at all? The hair slip the
That
best?
is where I would recommend the hair slip.
Okay.
Because there's absolutely no damage and you get thickness and fullness within 5 minutes and you could pull it off. So you're not keeping these in for a length of time, which is causing tension or damage. So someone with super fine, fragile hair, I think this is the
hair
best
slip.
method.
That's a really
Yeah.
good solution. And you cut it to any length.
Yeah.
So even if someone doesn't want to go long, their hair just is too thin, you can work it into a short haircut?
Yeah, we can cut it very short.
Okay.
And then if you're super thin and you don't really want this big, voluminous hair, it could be thinned out. We could thin it
okay.
out and texturize it so it's very light too.
Okay, so if someone just wants a little more volume.
Yeah. I
would be
actually
ideal.
had a customer with very thin hair and she wanted to wear it just during the day at work. So we took this and actually cut it in half and made two out of it.
Oh.
So she had a short daytime one, but
Oh,
it was
interesting.
thin. She
Yeah.
had thin hair. She just wanted a little bit
Yeah.
more weight line. And then the second one she left longer and would curl
So
it.
she'd
and-
have two looks.
Yeah. And then she could wear both of them at the same time if she wanted the fullness of one full piece.
Okay, that's a cool
Yeah.
idea. And with the longer hair and the hair slips, what I use mine for is like if I'm going to an event
Right.
and I want to go like full out glam,
Right.
then I put this in and it's really fun.
Yeah, I do the same. I have a short one, which is kind of daytime, and
I never know what you do. You have one in now, right?
I have one in now. So this is the one I usually wear most of the time.
And do you have regular extensions too, or
No,
okay? So you're just wearing a hair slip.
just a hair slip.
Okay.
And my hair is pretty short, so you could kind of see it underneath.
Yeah.
It's right below my shoulder, so I'm getting a good 5 inches from this.
And nobody would ever know
No,
that you
but
or
I tell
I
everybody.
were wearing. Yeah, that's like me. I tell everybody to get my eyes done,
Yeah.
cosmetic procedures. I don't care. But a lot of people don't want anyone to know, and I
Oh,
don't.
yeah.
I don't think anyone would notice. I mean, you can't see, and the monofilament wire is clear for one
It's
thing.
clear. You don't see it on the top. You really don't.
You just kind of
feel
work your
it.
hair over the wire so that you don't even see an indentation or
you just
anything.
comb your hair over the top of it, and you don't feel it on your head because it's sitting so low.
Yeah, it's very comfortable.
Yeah. And these days, men should really know not to touch our heads. So,
Yeah, that's another thing.
yeah.
I have girlfriends that wear different kinds of extensions, and if they're single, they're always worried about the guy running his fingers through.
Yeah, but who doesn't have them these days?
Well,
Except
see,
for
I know.
Ivy.
Right. Yeah. We have a little studio audience in here. Say hi, girls. Got Ivy and Lisa here. They're up next.
Yeah.
He's got her applause. Wait, bring that over here. Hand that to her.
We have applause.
Put it by the mic. Okay, hit it. How do you like that? Live studio audience.
We're getting tips. I'm actually considering putting one of those in.
Yeah. You have very
I
thick
see the
hair.
black one over there.
Oh,
This is
good on
Ivy.
you. That's Ivy's color. Could you put that in her?
We could.
You want Ivy? Want to come over here and let her do it?
Sure.
All right, just kind of like kneel down there by her chair and see if you can get in the. Yeah, let's see how that.
Do a quick little demo. Ivy's
Okay, Ivy, try to get in the camera there.
Ivy's not a typical candidate because she's got super thick hair.
Okay. Yeah, Ivy's hair is very thick, but we have the same color.
So basically, you just pull the top up.
It's so simple. And for those of you on radio, she's pulling the top of the hair up and just
Give me
putting
a
it
hand, Ive.
like in a little ponytail. And then you put
And
the
I'm gonna get underneath.
hair slip on. So the monofilament wire runs right over the crown.
Hold the top.
There's no
Your hair.
clips or anything. That's what I love about it, because clips are what is painful after a while if you're wearing something in your hair.
They take a little while to get in the clips.
Yeah,
So-
I've worn clips. I got it. I must be 100 years old. I've worn out all of these. Now look at that.
I mean, it's hard to see because she's wearing black and her hair's dark.
But
I
now
didn't
she
comb it
has-
over the top.
Glamorous, long, dark
Yeah,
hair.
if I had a white shirt on, you would really see.
That is so
But it
pretty.
feels so good.
Yeah.
I mean, the quality is
Yeah, it's human hair,
It's
and
human
it's
hair,
healthy.
but these would be
thick,
cut.
though. It's
Yeah, so
about volume. And
so you would cut it to kind of blend in with her hair.
Yeah,
But-
this would have to be texturized a lot because she has a lot of hair. So,
Yeah.
and it's a blonde cut. So.
and then it comes off
Look at that. You go from shoulder length hair to long glam
to
hair.
a trendy little bob.
Yeah. Right. Bob during the day, long hair at night. Thank you, Ivy. See, it's nice having a studio audience in here.
Yeah, it's easy for people who don't have patience for the clip-ins, and sometimes if you have thin hair, especially at your temple, the clips
clip-ins,
will-
I've worn clip-ins before, and by the end of the night, we're not talking about any of these that you have here. We're talking about the kind that are the little clips
clip in,
that you
yeah.
buy and you put in yourself at home. They're okay at the beginning of the night, but after a couple hours, it's like wearing really uncomfortable shoes for
Yeah.
me. You know, I feel like they're just digging into my scalp,
yeah,
and
when
I
the
can't
night's
wait
over,
to.
they're in the back seat. 'Cause
Oh,
you're like
yes.
unclipping them and throwing
Oh
them.
yeah, even before the night's
Yeah.
over, sometimes in the bag. My hair in the restaurant gets shorter, but yeah. So that's why I love this hair slip, because I used to wear those, and those were temporary clip-ins, and they just drove me nuts by the
It's
end of
just
the night.
that if you don't place them where they're supposed to be, the side on the side, then you have different lengths. So
Right. How do you know
it's
where to put it?
uneven, where this is an even fit, simple, easy.
Right.
You just, plop it on.
So once you cut it for someone's head, they can take it in and put it on whenever they want, and it's
Yeah.
gonna look.
And the thing is, once you style it, like put some waves in it like this, it's in. I put it away in the bathroom when I'm ready
Oh,
to
so
wear
you
it.
mean if I take this off tonight and just hang it up?
It's
it'll
ready,
stay
yeah.
curly?
It'll keep the wave. It
Oh.
holds the wave pretty well.
Wow.
And then I would say it's like 6 to 10 times or something, you're going to want to rewash it.
I don't think I've washed mine yet.
You don't need to wash it that much. If you're in a cigar bar, you're probably going to wash it.
Okay. Now, can you put conditioner and hairspray and everything on these?
Everything, yeah.
Everything you would put on
Yeah.
normal hair.
If you're going to wear it constantly, I wouldn't recommend constantly heating it up and a lot of hairspray. It doesn't need it.
Right.
Yeah.
So if the curl stays, you should just.
Yeah, it's easy maintenance. Leave it, and then after a few times, touch up the curl.
Okay.
Or just come see me.
Now, I see some. Are those your colors there that you have?
Yeah, so these are all color swatches, but these are for all the extensions.
Okay.
So there's a lot to choose from with the hair slips. There's 15 different colors.
Okay. And like you said, you can.
I match everybody. There's never a problem.
Not a
Like I
problem.
said, if somebody has a really super bright red or fantasy color, then I'll have to work with
Fantasy
coloring.
color being like those purples and
Pinks
stuff, right?
and blues, then it'll have to be customized.
Okay, but you can do that.
Yeah, that could be done.
Okay, so the whole thing can be done right there in your chair at Ivy Lee's. Well, it's a really fun product. So anyone that is thinking about it, like if you don't want to make the commitment to these, and these are the bonded ones, right?
Yeah, the glue infusion, those will stay in a good 3 months at least.
Yeah, I used to wear those. They were fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
A lot of people like them, but like I said, you're gluing them into your hair. So
Mm-hmm.
it's not really the install or so much the wear, it's the removal that could be damaging.
Okay.
So I don't like to push those unless somebody's really stuck on them and they have the integrity of their hair can handle it.
Right. Has to
Yeah.
be tough
I
hair.
always like to recommend what's good for the client's hair. So if they have fragile hair or thin hair, I would recommend the tape or the
Let me
hair
see the
slip.
tape ones. You know, I always meant to try those, but then I just finally grew my own hair out and didn't have to. So this has like an adhesive?
Yeah. It's like a double-sided tape.
Do you heat it up? Is that how you?
You don't need to, but when I sandwich it in between the hair, so the client's hair is in the center,
see that.
and there's a piece of tape on each side. Sometimes I like to tap it with the iron just to seal the adhesive in.
Okay. And then how do you remove them?
And then after about 5 to 6 weeks, they'll grow out, and we'll just spray a little oil in them to remove.
And then, but you reuse them then?
You can
move
reuse them.
up?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have to be washed and retaped because they have oil to
How do
remove
you
them.
keep track of where they go, though?
I do. It's a secret.
Okay, but okay. 'cause
I know
that
where
would
they
be-
go. I kind
that's
of mark them.
The
because
first thing I think is how
Yeah.
they're all different lengths.
Yeah.
So you can put them right back in
where they were.
and so they don't have to buy a whole new set.
No.
Because I know with the bonded,
Those are garbage after they're
yes,
done.
that's the one expensive thing about these when I wore them is that when you're ready to take them out and put them back in, you can't use the same ones because they're all these little individual pieces, and one might have been here or here or here, and you don't know where.
Or the bonded area starts to fall apart.
Yeah.
So with the tape in, you can use these, I say up to 3 times. After that, then they're getting a little worn out and the hair is going to get a little old.
Okay, so 3 times. So how many weeks do you have them in?
4 to 6, and then you'll raise them, and then you could do that up to 3 times.
Oh, so you get like 3 months or so out of this.
Yeah, you get a lot. Yeah.
That's a long time. Okay, got anything else on that rack to show us? What about ponytails? Do you do those?
I have a ponytail, but I don't have them in stock. It's something
Okay.
we would probably order for somebody.
Because that's kind of a cool thing. I know
They're
people pull
really
their hair up and then
sexy.
they put a
I
long
have
ponytail.
one. Lisa's got one, a super long
seen you in
blonde
the-
one.
yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So
there's-
people can get those through you.
Yeah, I
They
could
just
order
come in.
them.
Okay,
Yeah.
you match their color and all that. Because those are fun. And how do those work? You just put.
So you're gonna put your hair back in a tight ponytail, like pretty high. You could do a high ponytail with them, and you'll clip it in. There's one clip, and you wrap it around. So your hair, your natural hair is in the center.
What are you wrapping around there?
So, so say this is the ponytail. You're kind of clipping it on your hair.
Okay.
And then there's an extra piece
Oh.
on the side, and you
Oh.
wrap it around so you don't see any rubber band or anything.
Oh, I might have to get one of those from you.
Oh, they're fun.
That
They're
does
really
sound like
fun.
fun. Because you could go really long with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have them in stock, but we could always get them.
You can order them.
Yeah.
You're our hair girl. And I know like a lot of women like extensions because sometimes as we get a little older, our hair gets thinner. It's hard to grow long hair and have it be lush and thick.
Right. It starts
Like-
breaking,
Yeah.
from the ear down. It starts getting thinner with age.
Right.
And with heating up your hair and the sun, all that is going to damage and start, you'll start getting breakage. So you'll start seeing it by the temple area and a lot in the sides. So a lot of people like these because it gives you that volume down here.
Right. Because by the time you grow your hair out this long, it's pretty damaged probably from
and
everything you've been
mostly
doing.
in the front.
Yeah. Okay. So this
Yeah.
can
So if
kinda hide
anyone's
that.
pulling their hair in the front, like we always do, you're left with nothing in the back.
Back, let me get it.
Yeah.
Let me get it.
We
all in the
forget
front
about
here.
it.
This is I just feel so glamorous in these. That's why I thought, I want to do something, a show about like holiday parties and getting all dolled up. So you can really, really change your look
with this. Yeah, I really don't go anywhere besides like work and the gym without a piece in because it
The
feels
gym?
sexier. Yeah, the gym, forget it. It's a bun on my head. It's not cute.
But then you can just put this right in afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is amazing because, like I said, I wore the bonded ones. I did them for about a year because I was trying to grow my hair out, and I would always get it like about shoulder length, and then I would cut it back to a bob, and I was just trying to get it longer. So my girlfriend in Tampa convinced me to do bonded extensions, and I thought I was going to hate it, but when I got back and looked in the mirror, I was like, "Oh my
It's
God!"
addicting. It's addicting. I did those too, the glue infusion. But unlike you, my hair is really fine and fragile. So when I took those out, it was a nightmare. There was a lot of
See,
damage.
I didn't have any damage from them.
It depends on the person's
On your
hair.
hair,
Like
yeah.
I said, you have really strong hair. Even down to the very bottom of your hair, you don't have any breakage. So I would never put that in someone's hair who's really thin or
So
fragile.
you would evaluate the hair to see
Yeah.
if it could handle it.
Yeah.
So in someone with healthy hair or thick hair, these are okay?
They're fine. It's just
Yeah.
really like whoever's installing them, you just have to like with the removal process, be careful because you're
That's
putting
where
a
you're
solution
running.
on.
That's where you get into trouble?
Yeah, because you're
Okay.
dissolving like a keratin with glue and you're crimping it. So you're kind of like crimping into your natural hair. So you just have to be gentle with the removal.
Okay.
And the only other thing that could be damaging with other extensions, like tape-ins, which are pretty gentle, is pulling on your hair. If you're sleeping and your hair is caught underneath your arm and you're yanking, or you're in the
Okay.
car and your hair is stuck behind your back, any yanking is going to continually, put
Wearing on the
pressure
hair.
on
Okay.
and tension in that area. So over weeks and weeks or months, that tension is
Because
going to...
I know a lot of people are afraid of extensions for that
That's
reason.
crazy.
I know. And the whole time I was wearing them, people used to stop me when I tell them I'm wearing extensions, say, "Oh, you're going to ruin your hair. You're going to go bald." People would scare the heck out of me.
They're jealous.
And you might be right, because when I finally took them out after a year, I had no damage.
Right.
They didn't. I suffered no ill effects from them.
A lot of people
So,
don't. Like I said, if you have very healthy hair, if you have a lot of bleach in your hair and it's kind of dry, or you see some shedding, that is not what I would put in your hair.
Yeah. So you have the other option. So you say
Yeah.
the tape-in is safer
I think that's safer.
if you had fragile hair.
And I had a girl who really wanted more permanent extensions. She came in this week, and she's like, I want permanent extensions like tape-ins or fusion, because it's December and I have a lot of events. And I pushed her away and I said, why? If you want it for 1 month, you put this in.
Right.
You put this in your hair. It takes 5 minutes. I'll teach you how to do it. You don't leave the salon until you know exactly what you're doing.
I have a girlfriend.
And then she's got it. You hold on to it for next year.
I have a girlfriend that wore that. She wanted to give her regular extensions a break for about 6 weeks. So she wore that during the interim. And I couldn't tell the difference between her keratin extensions and when she had the hair slip in.
Yeah, people will do that if they have to wait for their extensions to come in stock, because some people custom order.
Oh, okay.
This is like for in the interim, people will put these in.
Right. It's like a lifestyle. And some people say they want to rest their hair. I'm not sure what.
Give their head a break. Do some treatments.
I mean, just to convince yourself that you're not, your hair's not damaged.
It's still
at all.
there.
Yeah, because I know the whole time I have it, and I was worried. Oh my God, everybody's telling me I'm ruining my hair. But I think that is a myth that extensions ruin your hair. And as you've shown us here, there are lots and lots of options.
There's options, and then there's ways to care for it. When you go to bed, you shouldn't go to bed with any extension with your hair wet.
Yeah, what about swimming and stuff like that? Because I know they're very heavy when they get
Got to
wet.
wash it right after, or else the chlorine will sit in the hair, dry it out, and then it'll put damage to the attachment area. So if
Okay.
there's glues or tapes and there's chlorine, it's going to start eating away at it. So
Right, sure.
any salt water or chlorine, you have to wash immediately after.
Okay.
You shouldn't go to bed with your hair wet. Like a loose braid or a soft pony is fine. And then if you want to take it to
Wait,
another
what do you
level.
mean? You mean when it's wet, you braid it?
No,
When you
when
sleep.
you go to sleep, if your
Okay.
hair is super long
Right.
with extensions, you really should put like a scrunchie in it or a light braid.
Why? What'll happen? It'll get all.
Because it moves around a lot.
Okay.
And then like I said, to another level, you'd want to do like a satin pillowcase, so
Okay.
that will be more smooth on your hair.
Okay.
So there's ways to care for it, so you don't come into those issues with damage or matting. So a satin pillowcase, you won't mat your hair up if you're like a crazy sleeper.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Lots of cool options here and lots of colors. I like everything from very dark to. You have them with the highlights.
Highlights,
Which a lot of
solid
people are wearing.
colors, and then we just got a new ombre color, which
Oh, ombre.
it's like a gentle, like light brown into a blonde. So it doesn't.
Oh, that's
you
pretty.
can't tell much until you look at the ends up to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's gorgeous. And is that one of the latest things?
This is one of the latest colors, but we could always,
You can
tweak
do
any
anything.
of the other ones
Yeah.
and color those.
'Cause you do all that in the salon.
Yeah.
Okay. We got just about 30 seconds left here before we switch out guests. So I want to thank you very much for bringing all this stuff in. And you are at Ivy Lee's Luxe Makeup and Beauty Lounge, 233 South Federal Highway in Boca Raton. And to get a hold of you.
You can look up the salon and call us directly at the salon, or call my cell phone direct, which is 954-465-6005, and then book an appointment and a free consultation. I have them all
And
in stock.
you're Miss Tress, MISSTRESS hair.
Correct.
And you have a website and a Facebook page?
Yes.
Okay.
Mistress
So that
Extensions.
they can find you on Mistress Extensions. So Mistress is all one word.
Yes.
MISSTRESS hair.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. We're going to switch out We have our studio audience over there that is. Wait, just hang on a second. We're going to go to break here. Serendipity Consignment Boutique is unlike any other consignment shop you have ever seen. Lisa has the most beautiful and immaculate designer bags, clothes, shoes, and accessories. It's a designer candy store. So go check out Serendipity Consignment Boutique, Glades Plaza, 2200 Glades Road, Boca Raton, or visit their website at consignmentboca.com.
Times are tough, and right now those in the commercial world know that being heard via advertisements is the name of the game. AmpSquare.tv understands how important advertisement is and is proud to express that it's truly the only plugged-in internet television production company on the market. Amp2.tv live streams all their shows across all the major selling markets in the U.S. and abroad. Call them at 866-224-5422. The AmpSquare.tv library allows productions to be seen over and over again, making commercial platforms more usable. Call 866-224-5422. Toll free 866-224-5422. Amp2.tv, the first and only internet television network that's truly plugged in. 866-224-5422. That's AMP2.TV.
You've been listening to and watching The Becky and Boca Show. Ivy Lee's Luxe Makeup and Beauty Lounge in downtown Boca Raton does fabulous professional makeup application. Make an appointment today and see how glamorous you can look. Call 561-409-4065 to book your appointment. Ivy Lee's Luxe Makeup and Beauty Lounge is located at 233 South Federal Highway on the first floor of the Boca Grand Building in Boca Raton. The number again is 561-409-4065. And now, back to the show. Hello, and welcome back to the second half of the Becky and Boca Show. I switched out my guest with the hair, Janet, for Ivy and Lisa from Ivy Lee's Luxe Makeup and Beauty Lounge. Say hi, girls.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
And what I wanted to do here tonight is show you glam looks for your holiday parties. And I have on Janet's very glamorous hair. This is her hair slip. And now I have the girls in here from the Beauty Lounge to show you what they put on me as makeup and show you some holiday trends and some holiday colors and tell us all how to go to that holiday party and look completely different. Well, not different, better. Amazing.
Revamped.
Okay. Revamped. Okay.
Like a little holiday
Okay.
bam.
And first of all, let me introduce Ivy and Lisa. If you look into the camera there, this is Ivy. And
Hi.
Lisa is behind her. And
Hi.
they own Ivy Lee's Luxe Makeup and Beauty Lounge in downtown Boca Raton, 233 South Federal Highway. And it is just the most amazing place. I stumbled across it about a year ago. I was like, oh my God, Boca Raton has a beauty lounge. I didn't even know what it was, but I went in there, and now you can find me in there most days, I think. Mm-hmm. So it's a really cool place. Explain exactly what it is before we go any further, because a lot of people aren't familiar with it.
Well, the concept was to have a professional place to have your makeup done, obviously, besides bad lighting in the mall or your typical counters. And Lisa is actually from Boca. And
you're from LA.
I'm from LA. Lisa,
We have an LA makeup artist.
So she
in Boca.
approached me with the business plan and idea and just good timing. So
And it's a great thing to have right in downtown Boca
it's
Raton.
fun. It's really fun being from LA and coming here and bringing that style here and introducing it to people that new people like you, for instance.
Because
who just
Boca
fall in
Raton's
love.
not used to that.
It's so
I mean,
fun.
as chic as
Yeah.
Boca Raton is, most people don't go out
it
and
was
get their
missing that.
makeup professionally
Yeah.
done until now. And I think we've created a lot of addicts in this town, because once you do it, like
Yeah.
I know I hate to do my own makeup now because I can't come anywhere close to what you girls
We
can
get
do.
that a lot.
I know,
But
everybody
it's
says
all,
that.
But it's all good because it's fun. We have fun and we serve champagne and we laugh and
And
it's
it's
like
a
girl
great
time.
thing. I mean,
yeah.
women have to just try it once and see what a difference it makes. If you're going somewhere, on a date or if you're going to a party or an event or something for work or a luncheon, the difference between you doing your own makeup and having it professionally done
is significant.
Oh,
but not
it's-
only that, it takes a lot of pressure. It's really unbelievable how much pressure you put on yourself to be presentable sometimes.
Oh, you should see me
Your
trying to
picture-
put on my own false eyelashes.
Yeah,
What a
I
disaster.
mean, we live in a world where your photo is getting taken and getting put on.
Everybody's got a
everywhere.
camera on their phone.
Everyone has a camera. Your picture will go on Facebook or the social media or wherever, and you will be seen wearing the same outfit you wore
Yes.
at the last event, or looking the same. You thought your makeup was looking good, and then you go out and you're like, I can't even see it on the camera.
Oh, I
Right.
tried.
You know?
I was in Tampa last week, and I tried to mimic the way you guys do my eyes. And I went to a luncheon, and everybody kept giving me pointers on, what you got to do is you got to.
Oh, that's so
apparently
funny.
I made a horrible mess with it. So I don't even try. I mean, I'm lucky that I have you guys, but for events, definitely, or even dates.
Yes.
Gosh,
We
for a
have-
single
well, we-
person going out on a hot date,
We have
what
a membership.
difference.
Yes.
So
Oh.
you can come up to 5 times a month with our membership. So we have a lot of
How do you price that?
women that are in the circle and running. They're dating and they're doing events and their social life is they have a lot going on. So we have fun with them.
Yeah, we do.
And
We had somebody come in a couple of weeks ago, and she was going on a blind date. She had never met him before. And
Oh, I hope it was worth it.
I know, and it was so funny because I couldn't wait to hear from her. And she actually
did 3
called
dates in a
us.
row for the
Yes,
same-
Wow.
So,
Free makeup
so
on
she called.
it was fun.
She,
too.
we're like, how was your date? And she's like, oh my God, it was great. So,
Yeah, so then
and
she
now
was-
we have a new client, and she's been to us 3 times already.
Yeah, now
So,
she can't go
yes,
out with a guy without
yes.
doing the makeup or even like, who are you?
We were good luck.
Basically, that's what she said. But it's fun too because there are obviously everything's confidential, but it's fun girl time.
Yes.
also.
Yeah. Oh, it's great
just
in there. It's
relaxing and
a
it
relaxing
takes a lot
place.
of pressure off. And when nothing can even compare to the smile that we put on
Yes.
women's faces. that
Everybody's
are just-
happy in there.
I just see the change
Oh, yeah.
in their face when they look in the mirror, and it's just like, wow.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
and
I've been in there
a wa-
watching
want a
you
wow
girls
effect.
put.
Yes.
When you
Yeah.
put makeup on women, I notice a transformation just in the
Yes.
way they hold themselves. I mean, they get in
Yes.
there and they got
Yeah.
no makeup,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden they're
Yes.
like looking
See
in the
it.
mirror like,
Yes.
Yep. And they
That's how I
feel
feel.
good
They
about
walk,
themselves. and
their
they,
shoulders
yes.
go up a little bit. It's
They're like,
really
I look
amazing.
good. And they love it. And that's what's so exciting for us
Yeah.
because we love to make people
That's
feel
why
good.
I think we're talking about holidays. What a gift to give a woman in your life. If you don't know what to get a woman, who doesn't love
The gift
makeup?
certificate.
Get them
Gift
a gift
certificate.
certificate to go
The
get
gift
their
of
makeup
glam.
professionally done.
Yes.
That's all right. Tell us your pricing so we know.
Well, we do like an Ivy League signature look for $65. That's our basic look. That's going to be really great skin, really glowy skin, bronzy contour, shadow. I like to keep like the shadow kind of light on that look, and then do like a really
like a
pretty
light
lip.
day.
Yeah, a daytime work look.
Daytime, yeah.
Okay.
And then that's 65.
65.
And then for 80 you can get the full
Works.
on glam, and you'll get lashes either individual or strip,
Yeah,
which,
you do both of those.
yes.
Yeah.
They're customized, so you can, it's not just about putting a strip on. I always go over it with individuals and fluff them up
And let me
more,
tell you, if
reshape
you're
the whole
not
face.
used to wearing
Yeah.
eyelashes, that is
Yes.
the crowning glory
it
of.
completely reshapes your face.
Totally.
You
It
don't-
makes
it's-
such a difference.
Yeah, it's contouring and highlighting. I know a lot of people could be scared of that, but you can do light techniques that
Yep.
completely change.
Oh no,
the
your
shape of your
contouring
Yes.
is amazing. It gives you cheekbones. I mean,
Yes.
that's like,
face. Eye lifts, cheekbones, face lifts.
yeah.
You know, everything. So that's what it's about.
Makeup is all about an illusion. And so when you make an eye that's normally smaller look bigger, people are like, wow.
Yeah, what
just-
you two
yeah.
can do
Change
with
the
eyes
shape.
is
Yes,
incredible.
You can
It's-
change everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And okay, so I'm thinking, when I have to buy a gift for a woman, I'm like, I want to keep it under $100 for a friend. So if I can get an $80
Makeover.
makeover
Sure.
or a $65
All
makeover,
fun.
that's right in the
Perfect.
ballpark for everybody I know.
And it would also be a good. I mean, it's a good gift for anyone, really.
Yeah.
a teenager from
Oh, teenagers would
a
love that. Can
grandmother,
you imagine being a teenager?
Anything
Yes.
from a teenager
Right,
to a
any
grandmother.
age.
Any age. It's so
Yeah.
much fun, and we just have a blast at the studio. But we are here to kind of talk about holiday looks.
Yeah, let's see your
Yes.
holiday colors, your
because
glam
we
looks.
have some, new colors in, and like what Lisa did on you.
On me.
So
Right,
you can
today.
talk about
Today we have
Janet's hair, and I
yes,
got you girls.
hair.
and I'm
makeup,
wearing
I feel
Janet's
like-
hair as well.
Yeah,
I
oh,
have
yeah,
Janet's hair
everything's-
on as well.
See,
I
would
wanted
you
a
ever,
little bit more glam.
would anyone ever know that
No.
this wasn't our hair if you had just met us?
Nope.
It looks awesome.
I love it.
Very cool. So this combined with this holiday makeup, you walk into your Christmas party.
That's right.
You're gonna blow people away.
Yeah, just
I,
little-
I even got,
details,
I even got a
too.
dress while I was in your salon.
Yes.
The owner of the
think this would be
the owner of the
beautiful.
boutique doesn't know it yet, but if you're out there, this is en
Leah.
vogue.
And Vogue. Leah. We love Leah.
we love
So you
Leah.
can
She
walk
has
in
great
there
style.
and come out a totally
Yes.
different person. They have everything.
It's so fun.
Okay, so let's see these holiday colors.
So today on Becky, what I did on you is we have our new palette of these 3 colors, and it's called Cult Fave, and it's your
plum
purples and
On the eyes.
plums, and they just came out gorgeous on her. And then I popped on a little bit of a pigment, which brings that shine, of course.
now by
the
pigment,
lashes.
you mean
it's a
a loose-
shimmer,
yeah.
a loose
it's a
powder.
loose powder.
It's a loose
Is that
powder.
it there?
Yes.
this
Can I
is
show?
it.
Can you show that?
It gives that shimmery, glamorous look.
Okay, so you just put that on with
So
the.
basically,
Yeah.
you can see
Oh, can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it's got like
it's a loose
Shiny
powder, and it's
Ooh, that is.
I mean,
And
you
I
can
popped that
use
right
it.
on your lid.
Mm-hmm.
That gives
that's
you
what
your
gives it that-
shiny.
yeah.
Yes.
I like that.
it's
Very
super
glam.
pretty. I also like it has multi-purpose use. I use it on as a highlight.
Yes.
Oh, and the cheeks.
So
Anything.
Like, basically, like
Yeah.
I'll do
Put it on Lisa.
Boca, so it's like you can pop it there and just do a little.
Now, do you sell this stuff? This is all Ivy Lee's
Yes,
makeup,
this is
right?
all of our products.
Oh, what great stocking stuffers!
Yes.
So
what great
we
holiday gifts.
handpicked a few looks that we think are just trend-setting looks that
Mm-hmm.
if you don't want to do. I personally did a dark smoky black eye with a nude lip tonight.
That's what you're
So,
wearing?
Yeah,
I like
I'm wearing
that.
it's like blacks and silvers. And
You should
I
see
have-
when I try to do my own smoky eye. God, it looks like if I have an ink glob
can
on
be
each.
tricky. And then
Yeah,
a
that
nude
is-
lip.
it is hard.
Yeah.
And then I'm wearing the browns, the neutrals, darker browns. And Becky's wearing, of course, the plums.
And you have some
I
eyelashes
have
here.
Absolutely.
Scott Barnes lashes. 'cause
Oh, these are the mink?
Yes.
Those are the mink lashes.
Mink eyelashes. That would be a cool gift to give someone.
100%.
Oh my gosh, what's the price on this?
38?
38. What a
38.
nice gift
And
for
you can reuse
somebody.
them
Yes.
Yeah.
multiple times.
Oh wow, that's luxury. That's Boca Raton.
I
Yeah.
personally feel like this holiday is all about a jewel tone lip, though.
Jewel tone lip. And,
And
are
jewel
you going to
tone lip.
demonstrate that for us? One of you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can
I
you
think-
demonstrate it on Lisa or vice versa?
She's going to,
Who's going to do it?
See, I think I should do with my look.
yes.
I'm gonna do this. These are actually new. This is what you're wearing. It's
Oh,
a,
that's
Yes.
a nice
it's
deep.
a matte velvet jewel
Matte.
tone. Let's see.
Oh wow.
So watch how this completely
Wait, lower your. Gotta lower it down a little so I can see.
changes.
So she's putting it on her lips. For those of
Right.
you on radio, it's a matte, dark. It's
a
like a
jewel tone.
burgundy jewel tone. Plum. That's really pretty. I love the matte look. You know,
mean, I just took this look to another level with this.
Right.
that's
And
amazing.
if you put a nice big thick lash on and an
Yeah.
awesome
And a
lip
gold.
lips and lashes
and
yeah.
some
wow.
sparkle and shimmer, you're done.
Oh, that's
that-
very
yeah.
dramatic. Wow.
So this is drama because I already had a black smoky eye, which
Mm-hmm.
normally I wouldn't do on most clients unless they are just on the edge,
Yeah.
I would typically mix a jewel tone, like a darker lip like this,
Mm-hmm.
with a nice gold shimmery champagne eye, a really nice black fluffy lash.
Ooh, that makes it sound
We
so
have
luxurious.
we have this amazing golden bronze
Yes.
bronzer that is really user friendly for contouring.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really loving that. I have a little bit.
So you can show people how to do it. They come in and get their
Yes.
makeup done. Then they
Exactly.
can buy
They
this
can
and
either
take it home
ask
and
questions, or they can sit and relax and sip
Yes.
champagne and just say, "Make me look good," and we don't.
And we also
Mm-hmm.
have classes. You can come with a couple girls for an evening, and we can
Teach
do like
you.
a makeup class
yeah.
or a
I like
single.
that. Beautiful colors.
Yeah. And this pigment,
It's
I'm
amazing.
obsessed with pigments. So they
Me too.
just change.
All right, what do you got there?
Okay,
Oh, this
so
is the
I'm
one that
taking
you were
our-
using as the eyeshadow,
That,
right?
yes,
But
I
you're-
put that on top
Oh,
of
but you're
yours.
putting it on your
I'm
cheeks.
going to really do
And that's
some
what she
drama
also put
here.
on my
Yeah,
as
I
a
see it.
highlighter,
Yeah, I like that.
as a
See
shimmer.
that? You can kind of see it.
Oh, wow.
So when you turn the camera, we'll catch it and it'll glow.
Ooh. So these are all Ivy Lee's makeups. They all say Ivy Lee's on them.
Yes.
So you've got, I like, so this is the shimmer here.
Yes.
This is the,
That's so
you're
good.
calling it a pigment.
It's a pigment.
Because it's
Okay.
loose powder.
Okay.
It's a champagne rose gold loose pigment. This is our liquid.
Oh, yeah, what's that one?
This
Oh,
is
that's amazing.
liquid shimmer, which I don't want to add too much, but I can show you. So this.
And does that
actually-
go on the cheeks?
But
This
you
goes
can
on
even put it
cheeks.
on this side if you
Yeah,
want.
so this one I just at the end of the whole application. It's just a nice little touch.
Oh, wow.
So,
I might even be able to do that at home.
Yeah, this is
yeah.
real easy.
This I like to use my fingers for some.
Mm-hmm.
The liquid.
And you just
because-
pat
Yeah.
it.
and just-
Well, you professional makeup artist. We have applause.
Yeah, big applause. Yay!
I mean, this color is
Yeah.
like a bronzy. Has peach undertones, but it's just so.
How
All of
pretty.
these colors that we chose for our holiday look are so user friendly. If you just want a holiday look, we can apply it for you that day,
And you can buy it and
also
take it home.
you can buy it, take it home, and
Yep.
we can talk you through it, and then you can recreate the look yourself at home, which is amazing because you kind of want to keep the same look. What I really love about this is a jewel tone lip looks amazing in pictures. I know
Yes.
a lot of
Oh,
people
does it?
are
Okay.
kind of scared to go dark on the lip.
Yeah, like when you put this on me, it
I
feels a little
know.
dark, but I'm looking in the camera.
But it looks really
It
good.
looks
And
so
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yes, and we were taking like behind the scenes pictures of you, and they're
Uh-huh.
just
Yes.
stunning.
Yeah,
So
it's-
it's something, I really want our girls to try. I know that.
Are there paler colors than this? Like if you want to
Oh, yeah.
try
Yes,
to wear
we
it
do
for
have
daytime?
a sheer, like what I gave Janet before she came on. She didn't really want to have too dark of a lip, so we have these all in lip gloss form. So they're versions. What we're wearing is a matte, so it's
This
not
is
gonna
matte.
it's not gonna move all night. So
Oh, wow.
you
So you
can
just
drink
put on-
your wine and
Really?
sip your champagne,
Yeah.
and
Oh.
it's not going to come off on the glass really, and so that's a plus. But
Wow.
if you're
I lo-
too scared to commit to a dark color, we have sheer versions and lip glosses, which are nice.
You
because-
don't, but you don't have the matte in a lighter color, is what I'm asking.
We have a cup.
Yes, we do.
Because I like
we-
that matte look.
Yes, we have some cappuccino tones.
Oh yeah.
Which are nice. Like I like a cappuccino tone and a matte, but there's not a lot of colors you can pull off matte, and we have.
So it has to be a strong color to look right.
I prefer,
Yeah.
I think I find that the lighter colors they
don't
look too
see 'em,
drying.
yeah.
Okay.
So you don't really see that in the darker colors. It just melts into your lip, and then that's.
So are you wearing the same one I'm wearing?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I love that. I'm looking across the table. I'm like, that is
I
so
love yours.
cool.
I know. I'm looking.
Well,
I'm like, I need
everybody
some.
should at least pick one of these up.
I
What do you
know.
price these at?
These velvets.
Yeah.
These
they're
are
called
22.
velvets.
I think the velvets are 22.
See, that's amazing. If you just need to give a little gift to somebody.
Yeah,
It's a
They
great
wouldn't.
gift.
Nobody would normally go out and buy that because they wouldn't even know about it.
See, we
And
did
they probably
all of
wouldn't
the
try
work
it.
for everyone.
Yeah.
We handpicked the look that it pretty much goes with any skin color, any tone, any hair color, any look, any outfit. Obviously, I probably wouldn't do a plum with a red dress, but we have red.
I see the red
Yeah,
here. Now,
we
is
have
this a
red,
gloss
you
or
could
what is
do
this one?
The black
That's a
smoky eye and
vinyl.
then a nude.
That's kind of like a matte. It's a great texture.
That's a vinyl. So
It's a vinyl.
not as
We don't have anyone with lips that we can put it on. Maybe you can
I
put it
could put it-
on
sure.
you?
Put it on.
I want to see that color.
Yeah, that's a great color.
This is an awesome color.
And the texture is really good.
Yes.
Yeah, I
love
wanna
the
see.
texture of these. Can you see? I don't know.
Yeah, you see it. Okay, for everybody on radio, we're putting on some. It's like a red. It's
Yeah.
not even a red. Like a brick.
It's like a brick.
Yeah,
Uh huh.
It's really pretty.
gloss, but it's not. It's not shiny like a gloss.
No.
No.
It's a.
Yeah, it's called vinyl.
It's like a texture. So where this one is called the velvet matte,
Uh huh.
it's very, very accurate.
It looks like velvet. Yeah,
But even
yeah,
this
it does.
kind of
This
changed my whole
looks
look.
like vinyl.
Yes.
Like
Oh, I
red.
love
Now
that.
it's, you know.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Put a little pigment on your eye. You have it on your cheek. I mean, completely different look.
Different look. Quick and easy.
This is fun stuff.
Yeah,
This is like a guy being in Best Buy.
Yeah.
You know, like with electronics. But
Yes.
makeup, what could be more fun? And I'm telling you, if you're looking for holiday gifts for women,
Such a good idea.
oh,
Yeah.
So fun.
the like this is a cool one because this is the pigment you're talking about,
Pigment
and
is
that
my
can
personal
go
favorite.
on
I
eyes
use it
and
on eyes
and the
Love
highlighter on
and
chin.
highlight.
I'm obsessed with pigment
That's a
Yes.
great gift for somebody.
because you can even
Like
put
for
that on
myself.
your. You can just put the pigment on with a nice heavy lash and a lip. Done out the door.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
Exactly.
that's cool. And then is this the foundation? No, this is the
That's
shimmer.
the liquid glow.
That's a liquid glow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The golden bronzer.
Now, what about on me? You did like a heavy contour under
Yes.
the foundation. That's not something I would try on my own. But if you go in to get your makeup done by these girls, it starts out, you're looking in the mirror and you're like, what the heck are they doing to me?
Yes.
Because it looks like dark brown.
Yes.
Right? And then the whole idea is you cover it up with makeup and it gives you.
That's
You blend.
That's a
You blend
professional
it,
method.
but yes.
Yeah.
So like I said, there's different. As far as like the spectrum is getting your makeup done, there's the professional method. Like I said, you can come in, you can sit down, and you
Right.
can have the full blown contour liquid
Yes.
contour look, or we can walk you through it and you can walk out that day
Right.
and know what you're doing.
And we can show you how to use things so you can get the look that we're doing, but not that all the heaviness of it.
That's okay.
So
I don't like my voice.
I don't like your voice. I like your voice. Okay. So,
So this is exciting stuff.
Yes.
yeah.
Because I just want people to not be scared of a bright lip, first
Right.
of all.
No, see, I never would have put this on myself, but I'm loving it. I got to get some of this because that's cool. And like you said in pictures, I bet this is
It
amazing.
makes such a difference.
Oh, we should talk about our Hollywood headshots too while we're
yes.
talking about pictures.
Yes.
We
Yes.
did some yesterday. We do Hollywood headshots at their salon, and the price is amazing for what you get. It's $200, and you get these girls do your makeup. If you need a little help with your hair, they'll do that too. And then we have a professional photographer that comes in and takes
Magazine quality.
beautiful
Yes.
photo of you with the lights and everything, all
Yes.
studio lighting, magazine quality. Then he photoshops it, not so you look freaky or anything,
Right.
but
Magazine
just
editing.
but
Yes.
you'll be amazed how good you look
Yes.
just when you have the makeup done alone.
Oh, sure.
And then he does the photograph, and what you get is 2 files, one in
Yep.
high res and one in low res, and you
Such a
keep
great
those
thing
in your
to have.
computer. And whenever you need, or in your phone, whenever you need a photo, I've used mine a million
Yes.
times.
Yeah. In this world we live in.
Yes.
have-
You are your picture. That's why anybody that
Exactly.
doesn't do this is crazy.
That's why it's so important to have good makeup.
right. You get
I mean, you are literally getting photographed
All
all
the
the
time.
time.
And that's how
And
people
it's
know
going
you.
all over the
and
internet.
it's
Yeah.
going everywhere, and you don't want to be. Take that down.
Looking back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever had to text a friend, get that
Yes.
picture of me off of there?
Many times.
Yes.
Many times.
I think you did
Not
that to
with
me
the right
once.
makeup.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, that
I
looks
know.
so
Because I always check how I look in a group photo. I
Yes.
don't necessarily
I know.
check
No,
everybody
no.
else.
Yeah.
Nope. Take that down.
Take
it down.
down. What are you thinking?
You won't have to do that with the right makeup.
Right.
No,
Pretty
no.
much any angle
But
you
with,
get caught on.
so with
you're
the
gonna-
headshots,
you're gonna
you
be caught.
get your makeup professionally
Yes.
done by these women, and then you get a professional photograph by a really good professional photographer, all for $200, and you get to keep the 2 files. You have copyright release. You know how in the old days, if you got a photo done by a photographer and you tried to get it printed somewhere, they said, no, this is a professional photo. You need permission from the photographer. You get that release with us immediately.
Immediately.
So if you're interested in doing this, we try to do them on
Yes.
Wednesday afternoons, but we can adjust to
Whenever.
people's schedules. So you can email me at beckyandboca@gmail.com, and I'll get you set up for that. And Ivy Lee's Luxe Makeup and Beauty Lounge is in downtown Boca Raton, and I'm going to explain where it is because
Nobody knows where we are.
people get confused. And you're right in the heart
We
of downtown.
are.
You couldn't
We
be
are
more
there. Yes.
centrally located.
yeah,
It's
there's
the-
a lot of things going on
Yes.
around there now too.
Yes. Oh, downtown Boca Raton is exploding.
Yeah.
It's turning into this like
All the
paradise
hotels
of
and the
vacationers
condos, yeah.
and the restaurants.
And the restaurants.
More and more
Restaurants.
restaurants. It's really
Raw
good
juice.
for us because we're getting,
Yeah.
raw juice.
Yes.
We're getting like really, really spoiled.
I know.
I know.
I
go-
do not leave.
I go out of
our
town,
area.
and no matter where you go in the world
No.
now, you can't find better restaurants than downtown
Yeah,
East
we have
Boca.
some
Like,
great
So-
restaurants.
I'm always in that little area. It's such a cute little area, and
Yeah,
I
right where your salon is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're in the Boca Grande building, which is a tall building,
on Federal.
2 blocks south of Palmetto Park Road
Mm-hmm.
on Federal Highway on the west side of the road, kind of
Yes.
across
Yes.
from Royal Palm Plaza.
Yes,
Yeah.
right across.
And you're actually on the north side
It's
of the
2nd
building.
Street.
On the-
Second Street.
Yes,
You're on the north side.
Our front door is
faces.
And
Second.
Mateo's restaurant is on the other side.
other
So
Third.
I don't think there's anybody in Boca Raton that doesn't know
That's
Mateo's.
usually
That's what I always
we
say.
That's
We're
all.
right in the same
Yeah.
building as Mateo's.
They've been there
and everybody's
forever,
like,
and
I've
it's
been to
a
Mateo's.
fabulous restaurant. So
And then our front door faces Raw Juice.
Yes.
raw juice is great. Oh,
Yeah.
they brought some juice into the gym. The other day. I also go to
They
Jim
are
McCraw.
so
I don't go
awesome.
outside of this 4-block
I know.
radius. No one.
I don't either. Trust me.
No.
My house is about a half mile away,
Mine
but
is
I
too.
go to that area and stay
Yeah.
there all day and all
Yes.
night, and then I go back to my house
I
because there's so much going on
Sure.
in that area. But raw juice is wonderful.
Yes.
it has such a good atmosphere too. They're just, they're
It's a cool place.
They're
They're
doing
great.
so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they sometimes
Good
bring
stuff.
juices in when we do
Yes.
events at your
Yeah,
place.
they do.
Absolutely.
It's
They
a
cool
always,
place.
yeah.
Smoothies are.
So if you know where Raw Juice is, and you know where Mateo's is, and you know where Royal Palm Plaza, we're right near there. And parking. Why does your microphone keep
I
going?
know.
know.
I'm like, she puts it up
Should I,
on your
like-
Just hold it. Okay,
start
so
singing now.
I know. I feel Mariah.
Run the
people
voice.
freak out about parking down there. People always say, "Oh, you can't park," but you can.
Yes.
It's not a problem.
we have complimentary valet.
a complimentary
Yes.
valet in the
So
building.
in the
you
building.
can pull through
so
there.
if you
And
turn-
you can also park in the
I
parking
self-park
garage
in the building
all
myself.
the
I've
time.
You can
never,
self-park.
ever had a problem. There's
No,
plenty of
yeah.
spaces that say for retail businesses. So if you
Absolutely.
can't park on the
Yes.
street, there are great spots out on the
Yes.
street, but you can't always find them. Just go into the parking garage and
There's
either
a fountain,
valet,
and you can do the.
be
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
Boca and valet.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I do sometimes.
Or-
Sometimes I do too.
They're like, Ivy, really?
Yeah.
I'm late.
I'm late.
I'm late. Just
Take
take the
the
car.
valet. So there's really no parking issue there at
No.
all because
No, there's not.
never.
Yeah.
No.
So people don't realize that
Yes.
it's easy to park. Okay, so Ivy Lee's Luxe Makeup and Beauty Lounge, and they can give you this whole custom look with makeup. Do Hollywood headshots there. Contact me, BeckyandBoca@gmail.com,
Come
and I'll
see us
set
for
you
your
up.
holiday look.
Yes.
Yeah, the holiday
I mean,
looks.
I'm
and we-
excited.
Janet with the
Anything.
hair.
This is fun.
We can totally.
We got
That's
in the
right.
mood
So
totally
tonight.
make you a-
transform you.
Yeah, totally new look. Oh, we got our applause.
Oh,
The
studio
audience. I love it. So
Thanks, Becky.
Yeah, I think
Always a
I'm gonna. I
pleasure.
see some stocking stuffers here.
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
or
great
if
stuff.
you do Hanukkah, these are great gifts too. Because for women, there's not a woman on earth that doesn't love
we
makeup.
just customized some brushes.
Yes.
Too.
We're gonna have all brushes. Great brushes.
All right, great
for
brushes,
sale.
great makeup, great
Yes.
makeovers,
Yes.
everything you need. Okay, thank
See
you,
you, girl.
everybody. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Beck.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
You have been watching and listening to The Becky and Boca Show. Tune in every Thursday night at 6 p.m. to discover all the ways to spoil yourself and have a good time in beautiful Boca Raton. See you next week.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
If you suffer from excruciating back pain, do not have surgery. Call Dr.